So we're here on PMAC Movies, and all of the cool kids buy Vinegar Syndrome these days. If you want to be cool, if you want to fit in with the movie community, you gotta place a Vinegar Syndrome sale, order, get some overpriced, crappy movies. Maybe. But actually, we do have a Vinegar Syndrome halfway to Black Friday sale here. I do need to make myself think that I'm cool, so I had to place an order so I could fit in with the other people who participate. Vinegar Syndrome's all the rage, baby. So let's talk a little bit about Vinegar Syndrome in the sale. Their prices have gone up a little bit, but your money isn't worth as much as it used to be before the whole C thing. So of course, with inflation and everything else, it makes sense that the prices of things are going to go up, such as movies, which for the most part, they haven't really went up a whole lot for quite a few years, actually. Because the system wants you consuming. They want you consuming the entertainment, so you're not out doing other things. We need balance. We need balance in our lives. Don't just consume and watch movies. There's other things to do. But anyway, there's sales tax now. I believe probably for all of the U.S. I'm not totally sure about that, but I didn't have sales tax here until I think the sale they had at the beginning of the year, where it was like every day they'd have 10 movies that are $10, and then they'd have some other ones that weren't advertised as $10 for a few minutes. But anyway, so for that, I believe that's the first sale they started charging tax for. Possibly Black Friday last year. I don't think so, though. I think it was this year it started, the tax thing. I could be wrong, but I think that's correct. So anyway, I very rarely buy anything from Vinegar Syndrome that isn't half off. So when these sales come about, there's new releases too. A lot of people, in my opinion, unless you want to watch the movie right away, then it'll make sense to buy it and spend the extra maybe $8 or whatever it is to get it sooner. But otherwise, wait for it to be half off. You save about, I believe it's about $8 per title, because it's not really, when Vinegar Syndrome has a half off sale, it's not really half off. It's half off of like the MSRP, which they never charge. So I believe they charge about, it might have went up a little bit, but it was always like $28. And then during the half off, it would be like $20. So it's probably went up a little bit, because I think now it's like a lot of the slipcover editions are like $22.50 or something half off. So maybe they're like $30 usually. So it's something like you're saving about $8 per title, which again, there's so many movies out there to buy, watch, stream. It's like, do you need it right away? Here and there, there's been a few times where I order them. If you think they're gonna sell out before they go 50% off, that would be a good reason to buy it. Or if you want to see the movie right away in best possible quality, because Vinegar Syndrome is known for probably the best company as far as transfers, as far as picture quality. Not 100% sure on the audio quality, but the picture quality, they're probably the best company. So everything I got during this sale is 50% off. Some of the ones I got here in this box that I haven't opened, some of them I was not going to get, but then I saw the slipcover editions were going to sell out. So it's kind of like, almost like an investment to buy it with a slipcover, because you can enjoy the movie. And if you wanted to sell the slipcover, you could do that and keep the movie. You could sell the whole slipcover with the movie. You're going to get back more than you paid, because it's going to be a collector's item. It's going to be out of print. So I think that's everything I wanted to say before we get into this. They also released some like slip covers with some of their older movies, which in this sale they actually had a couple movies that I think originally had a slip cover, and then they have new slip covers for those. And then usually they do where some of their movies were, when they first started, they didn't put slip covers, and they'll make a slip cover for those older movies. So let's take a look. I haven't opened the box yet. Let's take a look-see at the Vinegar Syndrome box. Ordered this over a month ago, I think it was, the halfway to Black Friday sale. I believe so. It was at some point in May, so it's been over a month. People get very upset too with how long it takes to get these, which if you're not a subscriber and you didn't pre-order anything, it's gonna take probably a month to get it. That's just how they do sales. And I had Jaron, a guy who used to communicate with me a little bit, watch the channel. It was like every day he was complaining about Vinegar Syndrome, and I kind of started messing with him a little bit. I can't even remember what I said, but he didn't like it. So that was the last time I talked to him. But it's like just complaining about it every time. Okay, you don't like it, don't buy from them again. I mean, what? It's kind of accepted that this is how they do it. It's not, you know, I don't like it that I have to wait a month, but at the same time, what can you do? Complaining about it only gets you so far. It looks like I did pre-cut this box, but it's still giving me a bit of a hard time to open it, so we will do it that way. Okay. There goes my 3D glasses. Okay, let's see what we got here. They also have partner label items in here. I don't know which one to take out first. Hopefully everything's in here that I ordered. They really crammed it in tight, and they do pack very well. But they did cram it in tight with the bubble. It does have the bubbles, which is good. So I think I got 3 sections of bubbles. Let's take a look at what I got here. So this is one of the ones I got, and I got to be careful with the nudity on these too. This is one of the ones I got because it was going to sell out, and it did. I'm pretty sure it did sell out during the sale. So I believe it was like $22.50. It's from 1984, 87 minutes. I'm not going to show all these because there is so much, like there's definitely nudity on this, so I got to cover it up. It is Don't Open Till Christmas here on Blu-ray with Slippy Dippy. Again, it's not one that I really wanted that bad, but I saw it was going to sell out. I looked into the movie a little bit. It's pretty highly regarded for that kind of like Christmas slasher, so I was like, I might as well get it, get the slipcover. It was half off, so you know, you're not going to get it cheaper than that. This is one of the ones that I definitely wanted, and I had on my order, probably my first order that I made, or second. It was definitely one that I wanted. It is, I believe this got a UK edition too, Burning Paradise. I've heard good things about this movie. I like to get all these Asian movies for sure. It's cool that Vinegar Syndrome is starting to release these. Nice Slippy. It's from 1994, 105 minutes. I heard this one gets like pretty crazy. I expect it to be pretty solid. And it's a pretty nice Slippy Dippy there. Very nice. It's got like a glossy white print there. Very nice. Burning Paradise. Again, I believe that was like $22.50. So these are not cheap, even though these are sale prices. These are not cheap. This is I believe this is a 4K. I heard good things about this. I looked into it. I did some research on it, and I decided to get it. It was a little bit more because it is a 4K. It is Freeway, starring Kiefer Sutherland. Cutie. I just reading like people on message boards and stuff that really enjoyed this movie. Like, it sounds like it's just a really entertaining one. Probably one that I can watch with Charmy too. And I do like some Kiefer Sutherland. And it's got what's her face in it too. Show Kiefer Sutherland. Reese Witherspoon is also in this. So this sounds like it's just going to be a fun, good time. I believe that Freeway 2 was also, also on Vinegar Syndrome, but it's not on sale yet. What do we have here? So this is another one that I was not going to get. I already have the Blu-ray of this, which I got for very, very affordably. I did decide to go ahead and get the 4K of it. It is the Amityville Horror here, which does have a little bit of damage there on the corner. Not too bad, but it's something. The other ones looked pretty mint. It's so hard to get mint items these days, and I mean, Vinegar Syndrome is one of the better companies about getting you mint ones, but doesn't mean it's always going to happen. So there's the 4K. Has the 4K and the Blu-ray, which I have like the old original Blu-ray of this, which I've never watched. So I probably will watch this one pretty soon. James Brolin, Rod Steiger, Margot Kidder. Should be good. So those two I think were around the same price, maybe around 26 bucks each. So again, it's a sale, but it's not like Dollar Tree, baby. Dollar Tree prices. No, you're not getting Vinegar Syndrome for Dollar Tree prices. Let's put this box down here. Up next, I always get these box sets whenever they come up 50% off. It seems like they don't sell out or anything very quick. And I probably can't show the back of this. It is Forgotten Gialli, Volume 5. I've actually never watched... I have all the other volumes too, and I've never watched one of these. 3 movies per set. And the price of this, these ones keeps going up. I think this was 45 or possibly 50 bucks. So again, 50% off, still not cheap. Let's see here. Forgotten Gialli. I got a lot of Gialli to watch. Up next. This one was just very affordable for 3 TV movies. They put out a box set of this, did Fun City Editions, which is no longer with OCN or whatever. They're selling on, I believe, MVD's site. But you had the Primetime Panic box set that I think I was considering getting for like 40 bucks. But I was able to get it in this slimmed down edition, same discs, for $15. It seemed like it was very, very cheap. I think they were just... getting rid of the stock that they had for this. Let's see. These movies are from 1981, 1982, and 1983. 287 minutes total. And I read pretty good things about the movies. We got Freedom. What else we got? Dreams Don't Die. And... what's this last one? I'm not sure what it doesn't. I don't see where it says the name of the other one. Dreams Don't Die. Death Ride to Osaka is the last one. They're right on the front, and I'm looking at the back. You dumbass P-Mac. Up next, we have one of their editions that kind of look like a VHS. What are these editions called? VSA, I think. So this is one of the Cynthia Rothrock ones that was half off. It is Sworn to Justice here on Blu-ray. You got the hard box. I believe these are called VSA. Let me see here. VSA line, baby. So once they sell out of these, they're out. These aren't like the slipcover editions where after they sell out of them, you'll still be able to get just the, the standard case ones. Once these ones are out, they're gone, baby. They're out of print. Limited edition of 5,000. So there's 5,000 of these. So that was a cool one to be able to get half off. Beer me. And a beard. Up next, another one of those, which again, it doesn't even say VSA on it, I don't think. But this is another like martial arts looking one. It is Red Sun Rising here. Don the Dragon Wilson. I don't know if I've ever... Yeah, VSA. It says it on the side there, VSA. I was right. It was a VSA. This is from 93, 99 minutes. Looks like just a fun kind of Asian martial arts action movie. Which Asian, there's an Asian guy in it, but this is probably, it might be, I don't know where it was made or whatever, but sounded like a fun one. I looked into it. It's got Michael Ironside in it, and Japanese character actor Mako from Conan the Barbarian, Mako or Mako. So that was a cool VSA to be able to get. I did pass on a few VSAs, which maybe, Vinegar Syndrome's supposed to have a sale coming up too, so it'll be interesting to see what's cheaper than 50% off. It sounds like there's going to be some cheaper than 50%. So this is one that I almost bought quite a few times without the slipcover. And I probably could have gotten it for around $15 without the slipcover. I really like science fiction movies, stuff like that. I decided to not get it because, like, I looked into the movies and they didn't really sound that great, honestly. But, you know, I was interested. But now they released it with a different slipcover than it originally came with. So I decided to go ahead and get it. I do think it was, like, the normal price of a one of their half-off. It was the price of one of their half-off slipcover editions. So it wasn't like they gave it a little bit of a discount for it being old. But anyway, it's Battle for the Lost Planet. And I believe with the numbers of this, it was selling pretty well. So I thought this is probably not going to last until the Black Friday sale. So it has Battle for the Lost Planet. It also has Mutant War. So this is a brand new slipcover. And this is what the artwork on the, you know, the regular sleeve looks like. So I almost bought just this for probably about 15-ish I could have gotten it for. But the slipcover, yeah, it's worth the 7 or whatever. We got another VSA, do we? Yes. It is Unmasking the Idol. Another, sounds like crazy kind of martial arts movie. I heard this compared to like probably a cheap, low-budget martial arts Indiana Jones sort of thing, like an kind of adventure kind of movie. So, never seen it. Looks interesting. 50% off. I snagged. What number we got? We got in the 3,000s there. Not much left. Not much. This is another one that I was not going to get, and then I was like, it's gonna sell out. I might as well snag it. This is the best price it's ever going to be. The movie didn't look that great to me or that interesting. The edition of it looks really cool with the artwork that they did and everything. It is Miami Connection here on, is this 4K? Doesn't even say on it. I think this is a 4K, yep. This is a 4K, so this has got the 4K and the Blu-ray. I don't know that this ever had a Blu-ray before that, but I mean, the movie sounded like pretty, like, a lot of these sounded pretty decent, and I was excited to get them. This one didn't sound like something I would necessarily care for that much, but again, it's selling out. It's 30-something bucks. This is the cheapest it's ever going to be. Never going to be that price again. It's going to be gone. So you grab it now, or, you know, you're going to be paying eBay prices for it or whatever if you do decide to get it. Or I can watch it. If I don't want it, I can sell it. This was definitely one of the crown jewels of the sale for me. This is one that I was waiting for. I thought this one was going to be 50% off during the last sale, but it wasn't. Just checking it out. There's a little bit of a corner damage, but you kind of expect that at this point. It's just kind of the way it is, unfortunately, but very minimal. It is Cloak and Dagger, and I probably could watch this one with Charmy right away. Cloak and Dagger, baby. How does this open? I have another one of these. Is this? It looks like a VSU. Yeah, it's got like the magnetic thing there. It's even got like the fake price tag on it. It'd be nice if it only cost that much. What's on the price tag here? So we got the inner slip, $9.97. It was definitely a lot more than that. It was like 30 something bucks, even at half off. But and then it's got like wear on it, which is interesting. Like it's got like makes it look like it has wear on it, but it really doesn't. And this is also a 4K. So this is just like beautiful packaging. This is a movie I've never seen, I don't think, unless I saw it when I was younger. So I'm interested in watching this one. I do have the DVD of it on like a set of movies, so it's probably, I believe it's probably several movies on one DVD. So to be able to get this and watch it in 4K is going to be really cool. And then it has this nice book with it too. This is a really nice edition, and I believe this is a VSU edition, like, yeah, VSU, like it says VSU 3, and I do have the first two. I believe Beastmaster, and then what is it called? Something Samurai. Haven't even watched it. Not supposed to be that great. But this is a cool one for sure. Me and Charmy might be watching this tonight. These are some of these editions. These VSUs are some of the best editions that any company puts out for movies. The VSUs are just very, very nice. The damage I'm talking about, quite minimal. Just a little bit there, but probably not even worth complaining about. I don't think Vinegar Syndrome would do anything about that. The other one that I had, they may replace the slipcover for a Middyville. We'll see, but I believe that is everything. They've never messed up my orders before. I was probably actually 4 or 5 orders, and then you do the add to existing order and you get them off. So I think the shipping was $3 or $4, and they did use media mail this time, which was interesting because I thought they used to use FedEx. So anyway, let me know about my snags here. We got some kind of, some more so mainstream classics like Cloak and Dagger, Amityville. I did not get Showgirls because I'm pretty confident that's going to last until it becomes 50% off. And even then, I do have like the original Blu-ray of that, which I've never watched. Do I really need the nice Vinegar Syndrome edition? I'll probably just get it because, again, it'll be worth something once it sells out. So, yeah. Let me know what you think. So it cost a pretty penny, but these are, if not the best, because they could be better prices, really. Because Vinegar Syndrome's starting to do these sales where they're more than half off, like the $10 sale that they had. So it might not be the best price for some of these, but for a lot of these, it's going to be the best price, especially the ones that sold out. We are going to finish up here, though. Thanks for watching. Take a look in the description section for ways that you can help out the channel, and we will see you next time on PMAC Movies, baby.